Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have Mohammad from Kuwait in the Middle East. So let's see what Mohammad has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello.
Hi.
Hello Mohammad, how are you?
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
I'm very well, thank you very much. I love your outfit. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Let's just say I just came back from work or something like that. How's it going?
Very well, thank you very much. Nice to see you. My God, amazing to see you.
It's so good to see you again. I'm really
You
glad
too.
to
My
be doing
God,
this.
amazing.
Thanks. Thank you.
Right. Okay, Mohammed.
Hi.
So I'm very well. Thank you. It's been raining today in London. It's raining. One of those rainy days in London. Great days, but it's been good. It's been good energy. I like the rain.
Right. We've had something quite the contrary here yesterday. We've had a sandstorm.
Really?
I know this is sounding too stereotypical, right? A guy from the Middle East, and it's sandy. Yeah, it was a mess here yesterday, definitely.
Oh, wow. Okay, Mohammed, so just before we start the game, just tell me, where are you from?
I come from Kuwait City, and from the country Kuwait, of course.
Okay.
It's located in the Gulf, in the Middle East, and yeah, it's a nice country. I love it here.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm an aspiring artist. Let's just say that.
Amazing. And I know that you are a singer.
Yeah, I'm a singer, a fashion designer as well, trying to be multifaceted. Yeah.
Amazing, that's cool. And in your opinion, what do you like the most about being a fashion designer?
Well, it's definitely the creation or the creative process, like being able to create and put your ideas and bring them to life. I think that's the most interesting part of being a fashion designer. Because sometimes you visualize something, right? This is my little cat hanging out. Last time we talked to cats.
Where is
see
it?
the cat? That's the tail.
Oh, hello.
Of Maddie. So yeah, I think just like sometimes when you visualize an idea and you have it in your head and making it and bringing it to life and you see it in front of your eyes, I think that's the most amazing and spectacular thing a human being can do.
Amazing, very good. Okay, Mohammed, welcome to in the Magic Box. So
let's go.
I've got this lovely box here full of random questions, okay? So I'm just gonna play some music now just for us to get a bit of the mood before the first question.
Let's
Ready?
do it. Let's do it.
What you're drinking, by the way?
Oh, this is just a coffee I made with my coffee machine. It's I believe this is like some type of a cafe latte or something. Yeah.
Looks delicious.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me.
The first question is, Mohammed, who has been the most influential person in your life and why?
That's a very big question. But I'm gonna try to summarize it. The most influential person probably has been my father, my dad.
Tell me about it. Why?
Well, growing up with my dad has been quite a journey. Him and I, there's a big age gap between us, and that's always an issue, right? Especially when you're a guy.
Yeah.
You want your daddy to be holding you and raising you up and connecting with you and playing with you. My dad didn't do much of that. But you know what? I forgive him because we have a special bond, and it doesn't have to be not every father and son relationship has to be exactly the same, so it can be beautiful. Every father and son relationship is the most complicated, and it's also one of the most beautiful relationships, I think, really. I'm not, at the risk of sounding cheesy, but yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you. I think
it's a difficult relationship, really, to have to be having with your dad. But yeah, no matter what happened, I'm sure he had his reasons back then, and I have my reasons now. So it's all good, and he is a big influence, even though we did not interact the most in life. That's what I mean. He's influential because I've seen the decisions that he made and the echo these decisions have made into his life and to people around him. So I think yeah.
I love your answer, and I'll tell you why. Because I love your answer because I fit myself in the same category as you as well. What what you made me think now, actually, you made me go through my memories, and I what you said is very powerful because I'm not very connected with my dad, but at the same time as well, I'm grateful because it makes me who I am right now. And
absolutely.
So it makes a whole difference, and I totally agree with you. It makes the whole sense because we need to be grateful for whatever happened in the past, whatever people are connected.
Absolutely, you have to move on. At some point, you have to be your own person, and you don't have to. If you keep blaming your mistakes and your like, I don't want to call it faults, but like, let's say defects, right? Yeah. Everyone has a defect and flaws in their personality. But if you want to blame them on others, you're not going to allow yourself to grow. So I think at some point you have to take accountability of what you've done in life and the decisions that you've made and stop blaming people around you, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Let's go for the second question.
These are different questions I've noticed. I like it.
Good. That's
right?
Good. Hey, Mohammed, next question for you is, tell us a funny story or a moment that happened to you when you were a child at school.
Oh my God, I remember, this is gonna sound so bad. No, scratch that, I'm gonna say something else, less embarrassing.
No.
So, I remember like being really young. I was, I had a little somebody used to like help my dad wash the cars. I don't know who it was, like a friend or some type of employee, like I'm not really sure because I was really young. That was like one of my earliest memories. And I remember he used to always use the what do you call it, the hose for water. He hose it down to like water down the, oh my God, the cars from dirt and stuff like that. So jokingly, he would spray me with water. He would like split. And I used to get so upset. I was like, don't do it. But now looking back at it, actually that was like a lot of fun and it was like a fond memory that I look back at. Yeah. So being sprayed in the water from early on.
I like that. That's funny. Right, Mohammed, let's get to the question for you.
Let's go.
I feel like having a coffee now after seeing you drink your coffee.
You should definitely do it. And it's like 6 p.m. here, but I don't care. Like, I don't have any work tomorrow, so I'm fine. I'm good to go to stay up all night.
Good. Next question for you. Before the next question, I'd like to tell me what's the best part and the worst part of living in your Kuwait City. What's the worst and the best?
Again, I don't want to call it my worst attribute of living here. I just want to call it least favorite, right? Because it's a personal preference at the end of the day. The thing I like the most is that the availability of things, like everything you want, the services, let's say, everything is available. If you want to have something from outside, you can just have it a few clicks away. Even if you want to order restaurants, you know, like they made it so easy. You can just go online and order something like your food online, basically. Anything you want, like the availability of things. Does that make sense?
It does.
And I'm not sure if I know this, like I'm going to give you a little bit of anecdote about this. We had a very, a super successful, food ordering platform. It's called talabat.com. I'm giving them free promo. So I think this has purchased by a different company in Germany, and thus we have now the companies like Deliveroo and Uber Eats and stuff like that. So some people say it's generated, the idea started from Kuwait, so I don't know. Let's just be, So whenever you find a food coming next to your door, remember it's probably from Kuwait.
That's something to remember for sure.
And my least favorite, or let's see, least favorite thing is that least favorite thing is sometimes it can get too busy, you know, too crowded, and I don't like that. Like I feel like there's a little bit of room organization that we need to improve, like order and being organized. I think we can definitely do better in that.
All right. So next question for you is, what is your favorite weekend activity?
Ooh. During this pandemic? Oh my God. During this pandemic, one of two things: either cooking, playing with my cat, and just like spending hours and hours on TV and watching Netflix.
Are you watching something? Yeah.
I'm not really like going out or anything because again, we're still trying to social distance, even though now we have the vaccine, thankfully, and we have good things going on. But I just don't want to risk it, I still want to keep my distance and stay home as much as I can. And it's good to stay home. Yeah.
Totally. Are you watching a series right now on Netflix? Any interesting series I watching right now?
I just finished watching a British UK, like a UK show. It's called Behind Her Eyes. Have you seen that one?
No, I haven't.
It's actually really good and it's really like messed up. So it made me like, whoa.
I'm gonna suggest one to you that I started watching. It's so funny and nice. It's called, the name is Dead to Me.
Dead to Me. Oh, with Christina Applegate.
It's an American. It's
She's the blonde one.
Yeah.
I remember watching the first season. I'm gonna watch the second one for sure.
Yeah, I was watching it. I really love it. I think it's so funny. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Great. Let's get another question for you.
Let's do it.
Right. Let's get another question for you. Next question is, who in your family you would trade place with if you could, and why?
No one. I don't want to trade places with anyone.
Let's say for 24 hours, just to try to understand something or to enjoy something, what would be?
I don't know. Maybe I'll be one of my cousins or something and see like how they live for a day. A female cousin for sure, because you always want to see the life from the perspective of somebody else. With different circumstances, let's say. Yeah.
Cool. Great.
Yeah.
Another question.
Let's do it.
Right. Next question is, what's the soundtrack of your life and why?
Ooh. The soundtrack of my life. Have you watched The Talented Mr. Ripley?
No, I haven't.
So basically, I think The Talented Mr. Ripley has a lot of like great songs and music. There was a song called it's in Italian. I cannot even pronounce it. Maybe you can put it here if I send it to you later.
Maybe you can sing a little bit, maybe.
I literally don't know, because most of it is like a piano, like an OCT, like an original soundtrack. So, you know the Madonna album, American Life?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that would be it, but for me it would be like the Kuwaiti Life.
Good, very good, very good.
That would be the soundtrack, maybe, who knows?
Very good. Next question.
Let's go.
Mohammed, next question for you is, ready?
Yeah, ready.
What hurts
Maddie's
your
moving
feelings?
Oh, what hurt my feelings? Oh. Just being ignored and not being heard. And, I that's my biggest pet peeve, is to not be treated equally, I want to be treated equally. I want to be treated like, look me in the eye when you talk to me. Don't talk to somebody else when you want to refer something to me, like just be straightforward. I don't like to be ignored. That's my biggest thing.
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
Another question. Oh, I like that. And you're looking at me.
Mm-hmm.
Right, next question is, what keeps you up at night?
What keeps me up at night? Also, like being a creative and being a designer, that's what keeps me up at night. Sometimes you're just alone with your ideas, with your thoughts. And I think sometimes it can be good. Most of the time it's good, because I feel the most creative at night, This is where the best ideas come to me. And that's what keeps me up at night. But other than that, sometimes just like you know, sometimes we sweat and think about the small things that we shouldn't think about really in life. And I think sometimes I'm gonna be honest to you, and that keeps me up at night too, like thinking about things that I shouldn't be thinking about.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, sometimes when you have like something happening going around your life at the moment, it just keeps there. Sometimes you just need to let it go.
You just need to let it go, and you need to talk to somebody about it if you're feeling trapped.
Yeah.
And I think, like, let's say just like 30% of that moment is that these like the hardship times is when you're struggling. But let's say 70% of the moment it's more positive, you know, and that's what life is, right? Most of it is not really just all pain and suffering. Well, for me, I can speak for myself. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm saying, But I'm saying, like, most of the time, it's definitely like a good feeling. It's like being creative, looking forward to something in the future. That's what. And we're adults, so finding sleep every night is getting harder every day. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Another question for you.
Another question.
Right. Next question is, what makes you most uncomfortable about dating?
Dating? What is that? I've heard of it before, but I really have not gone on a date for like a couple of years, man. What are you talking about? What makes me the most uncomfortable about a date is that like wanting to know what the person is thinking about you, right? Like you want to know if they like you, if you're good enough, if you're gonna have a second date or not. You know, these
That's
things
true.
like they definitely like resonate in my mind. But I try to be cool about it. You know, I try to be like, yeah, whatever. I met you once, and if we have a good vibe, it's gonna happen. If it's not gonna happen, then I'm not gonna beat myself about it. You know, I'm not gonna be hard on myself about it. So I think just going on a date by itself is uncomfortable, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're right.
Especially if it can be exciting and fun, but most of the time it's really like uncomfortable. It's like you're putting yourself out there and you're asking, like you're sharing your life with a stranger and telling them things about you, like you don't know how they're gonna use it and perceive it. So the whole thing is uncomfortable. Are you kidding?
Very good. I think the whole process of dating, I think, is a bit uncomfortable.
It's like really uncomfortable because like for me, like when I date someone, it's because I want to be in a relationship with them, right? You wanna have a commitment. Some people they have different goals, and that's okay. But like, so that's why it's a lot to deal with. Like you want to meet someone, but you have expectations, right? Like you want to have something more than just a date. So that's why I think it's a bit more tricky business.
Totally agree. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Another question, Mohammad.
Let's go. Okay.
Question for you.
Yes, William.
Tell me three things that you'd like to be remembered for.
Oh, wow. I'd like to be remembered for my talent, hopefully. I'd like to be remembered for being kind, really. Like, I think that touches people and it stays with them for a long time. And the third thing is, I hope to be remembered as being like funny and lighthearted, you know, not to take myself too seriously, even though sometimes I can be too serious, and I know. But I just want to be like, you know, lighten up the mood for some people and, you know, people around me. I think that's important.
Let's get another question for you.
Let's go. Maybe that will get me going.
Next question is, what's something not many people know about you?
Oh my God. Something that not many people know about me is that I don't really forget when somebody like does me dirty, you know what I mean? I keep it inside. I internalize it. And basically, like, it could be like 10 years ago, you've done something that hurt my feelings. I have a strong emotional memory. I don't have a strong memory, period, but I have a strong emotional memory. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah, so when somebody hurts me, when somebody like backstabs me, and they've done me dirty in a way or another. So I don't forget that. I keep it inside.
Sometimes it's good letting go. Sometimes
it's good to let go, but I have to learn how to let go.
I think when we get older and we realize that some things it's meant to be and meant to happen to make the person who you are in the future.
But
that's when
sometimes you want something out of it. Sometimes maybe you want to have you want to have a closure with somebody. Maybe you want somebody to apologize for something they've done wrong to you. You know what I mean? Like so you can just feel good about yourself.
I agree.
It's just sometimes, again, it goes back to that thing where you don't want to be ignored. Like one of my biggest pet peeves. So not wanting to be, also if somebody hurts you and they ignore the fact that they hurt you, they just don't acknowledge your feelings and your emotions. I think that is also very sucky, Like you should just apologize if you hurt someone. Like, what do you have to lose when you apologize when you hurt someone?
Absolutely.
Unless somebody is malicious. So I think when I keep a mental log about these situations and these incidents, I keep it in my mind. It's just like to prevent that person in the future, like to stay away from them. It doesn't mean I will not deal with you and I will not be nice to you and I will not be professional if we're working, but it's just that I know who's good to me and I know who's not. Like I'm smart enough to recognize, who to keep close and to keep away from my life.
Great. At the end of the day, I think we are grateful for both people. Yeah, the one who gave us pain, and for us who gave us happiness, because both of them.
They both give us energy. They both give us energy to become better people. As you said, like sometimes it's really good to let go, but sometimes it's more important to remember is like, what's the lesson from this situation? What do I need to learn? How do I need to be better? How do I need to protect myself even better?
Absolutely.
So I think it's everything is like it's like a double coin. Like it has two sides, like the same coin, but it has two sides. So you have to know what you need to get from it. Yeah.
For sure. Matt, another question.
Another day, another question.
Next question for you is, what's the best advice have you ever received?
The best advice have I ever received? Well, somebody has told me before that every end has a new beginning. And I think that's very beautiful.
It is. It is.
And
when something finished, something started.
Absolutely. And it applies to everything, right? Like to life, to friendships, to relationships, to even work, even something personal, like even goals. When you end something, when you reach the goal of it, it doesn't mean that this is the end. No, it's actually a start of something more beautiful and brighter, hopefully on the other side. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I think that's a beautiful advice. I've also heard something once from a movie or something that I think it was Prometheus, one of my favorite movies. I like sci-fi movies, by the way. I'm like a big sci-fi nerd. So in Prometheus, they said in order to create, you have to destroy.
Oh, that's interesting. One.
That's a very powerful statement. It's not an advice, but I think it's just a powerful statement to give. Sometimes you really have to destroy something to create. Just something to think about.
It's good. Yeah, you're making me think now for sure.
I'm sorry. I don't want to.
No, I like it. I like the challenge.
Okay, good. Good.
3 questions left for you, Mohammad.
Let's go.
Go back.
Come, Maddie. She's playing with her scratcher over there.
Next question is, in your opinion, what did you think was the most challenging part of being a kid?
Oh my God. Not having enough freedom, definitely. That was a big thing. Like you always, when you're younger, you say like, I want to grow up so I can be my own person. I want to grow up so I can have can I go out whenever I want and I can do whatever I want and have my own money, and things like that. I think growing, like being young, especially someone who's as free-spirited, you want to have as much freedom as you can get, you know? So being young, you're a bit more restricted, like with your time. You have to be like, because, you know, they're concerned for you. Like, they don't want you to go to the wrong places when you're young and get hurt. So yeah, growing up now, I look back at that and I realized that, okay, it makes sense. They've stripped away some of my freedoms for a reason, but now I take them back.
Very good. Very good. 2 questions left. Let's do it. How old is she?
She's almost 2 in human age. So I don't know how that much is in cat ages. Maybe she's like 10.
Right. Next question is, what is one food you could eat for the rest of your life?
Pizza. No questions asked. Pizza, definitely. Pasta, anything Italian. Oh my God, I die for.
Really? What is your favorite pasta and your favorite pizza?
I like just a simple like marinara sauce pizza, you know? Maybe a little like mozzarella di buffalo on top.
Oh, I love
you know? So good. You know, I like it simple, classic. That's the way to go. And for pasta, it's the same thing. Like I like a good arrabbiata pasta or penne pasta. You know what I mean?
I love carbonara pasta.
Carbonara. I have a little bit of pesto also. You know, like everything. I just don't like to keep myself restricted when it comes to my pasta, like pizza. But yeah, I can definitely eat a pizza every day because again, it's such a you can have so many varieties, right? It's not a restrictive diet. Like when you have pizza, you can do so many things with it. Yeah,
that's for sure. That's for sure.
And I don't believe in some people. They say like you should not put certain things on your pizza. I don't believe in that. Like you can put whatever you want because it's your food.
Very good. Very good.
You know.
Mohammed, I've got the last question for you.
Oh. I'm gonna miss you, William. We have to do this soon again.
Don't worry, we're gonna do it again for sure, for sure.
Yes.
Right, Mohammed. Let's go for the last question.
Last
question is, describe yourself in 1 positive word and 1 negative word only.
Okay. Let's get with the negative one out of the way first, so we can end on a positive note. So, the most negative thing in me is that I'm too that I could snap quickly. You know, like I could lose it. You know, if I feel pressured or if I'm feeling like that I just need to breathe a bit more and relax and stay calm. That's what I need to do. And my best attribute, the most positive thing about me is that. Is that I'm just a positive person in general, you know. I like being renewable. Let's just say that. I like to renew myself, renew my ideas and my looks and my even behaviors and my habits. I like to renew them. So yeah, I'm like a source of energy, like the sun.
Very good. I like that. I like this one more. For sure.
Thank you.
Let's play now the quick thinking game, okay? So I'm going to give away some words and you just tell 1 word related to this one. Ready?
Let's go. Let's do it. The flash round.
Yes. Let's start with family.
Family is your backbone.
Okay. How about money?
Money. Ooh. A way to get things done. That's 3 words.
How about love?
Love. Oh, love is everything.
Oh, life?
A new opportunity. You know, life is about opportunities.
Sex.
Pleasure.
Okay. How about politics?
Not interested.
Okay. Religion.
For me, religion is a big part of my spirituality.
Okay. Yeah. Fear.
Yeah. Oh, fear. Oh my God. Fear is an illusion.
Good one. Friendship.
Oh, friendship is happiness.
Desire.
Mystery.
Regrets.
Regret. Edith Piaf. No regrets.
Success.
Success. Success is about being immortal, I think. If you're successful, you're gonna be remembered somehow. I don't know. I just see it this way.
Happiness.
Oh, happiness. Happiness is to stay connected.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about wish?
Wishing. It's like a daydream.
Good. And how about fashion designer? One word.
Ooh. Pushing the boundaries.
How about singer?
Oh, singer is being in touch with your soul. Definitely.
Very good.
Soulful, yeah.
And the last one now, Kuwait.
Kuwait. Home. That's home to me.
Good.
about that. Technical.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Let's pretend now I'm going to meet your best friends, and I'm going to ask your best friends. Tell me the most beautiful thing about Mohammad, and tell me something that he needs to improve on. What do you think your best friend will tell me?
I think my best friend would tell you that I should snap less, be less like, I should jump to conclusions less, you know, and I should just enjoy being in the moment. And the best thing about me, I would hope that they would say, is that I push them to be better people, you know?
Very good.
Yeah, yeah. I just don't like to see my friends drowning in their own like thoughts and sorrows. I just want them to be better people. Yeah.
Now let's play now Mohammad and the magic box, and you can ask me.
Ooh.
Okay, Mohammad, you can ask me a question now.
One question. Where do you see the future of your magic box going? In 5 years, let's say. Or
5 years
10.
time. In 5 years' time, I would like to see. I hope to see the magic box in a bigger proportion, and also having other projects that already have in the magic box. So this one as well. So I would like to, in 5 years' time, I'll be able to still be doing this this connection that I'm doing right now with around people worldwide, and also as well working in different projects connect with the magic box. That's what I see this channel in 5 years' time.
Well, the best luck for you, honestly. Like, it's really fun to know what people are going through, and like just to connect with people and get them out of their daily routine life. I think it's very sweet what you're doing. It's very important, and we love to see it.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Mohammad. Did you have a good time?
I really enjoy your channel. Yes, I do. And I've been watching your videos on YouTube. Like, whenever I have some time, I'd like to enjoy myself some of your videos on YouTube. Yeah, for sure.
Sweet. That's sweet, Mohammad. Right, but just before you go, I would like you to share a positive quote or a positive message, something that inspires you in life.
I just want people to be more tolerant of one another. Definitely in this age and time. Sometimes we're very fearful of somebody who's different than us and somebody who's not the same as we are, right? I think it's good to meet somebody who's different and accept them and love them the way they are, because we all need love and we all need to be a part of something bigger, you know? We need to be, now I'm being Beyonce, but we all need to be a part of something bigger and better, and to be, you know, yeah, to reassure yourself that being different is okay.
Yeah, that's true. And actually,
yeah.
to be different, I like being different. I think being different is okay, and also it's interesting to be different.
It's for me, it's better, of course, to be
for
different.
Me too.
It makes you to stand out and be more unique. But I think in the general public idea of being different is like somebody who's not the same, somebody who doesn't belong to conform. And I think being conformative is boring.
Yeah,
I agree with you. Don't conform. Be different.
Mohammad, did you have a good time?
I did.
Yeah.
Always good to see you, William. Always good to see you.
You too. And
let me just fix my outfit first, and then I can sing for you.
Okay. Right. So we're gonna. Okay, Mohammad. So if you don't mind to sing a little bit, a song or something that you like, it would be amazing.
Okay, I'll do something for you. But okay, let's go with أهواك. I like this song. Always a good choice. أهواك ولي قلب بغرامك يلتهب تدنيه فيقترب تقصيه فيغترب في الظلمة يكتئب ويهدد التعب فيذوب وينسكب كالدمع من المقالي أهواك 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 بلا أمل. That's it. Thank you.
Beautiful again. Beautiful.
So embarrassing.
Beautiful.
Thank
Beautiful.
you. Thank you.
Mohammad, it's always a pleasure to see you again. Thanks so much. Thank you very much. I still follow you on your social media.
Thank
your
you for
posts,
having me.
I think it's very inspiring. All the time you express yourself through social media. I think it's amazing. It's amazing what you do. You are very brave. You don't care about all. It's just like you're different and you express yourself and you're standing out for yourself. I think that's what's best.
Thank you. I love you. It's always a pleasure to see you, and I hope to meet you soon in real life.
For sure. Mohammad.
That's a pleasure for me. Thank you.
Pleasure. Thanks so much. Okay, enjoy your weekend.
Thank you for having me.
Always
you
a pleasure.
Too, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye. Take care. Bye. So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you would like to be part of the show as well, first subscribe to our channel, and after that just go to our website www.williamandthemagicbox.com and send us a request saying why would you like to be part of the show, and I see you there. Bye, see you next time.